This is Italian Football Lover channel, my friends. England won 2-0 against Germany. Harry Kane and Sterling scored the goals of England. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Thank you very much. Let's start with the old tactics of this game. England played in 3-4-3 formation in this game, and Germany played as the same tactic, 3-4-2-1. Really in this game on the forward, every time Saka made press on left defender Rüdiger, and Kane played close to Hummels, and Sterling tucked infield, and he played 1-to-1 versus Ginter. When this Sterling and Saka tucked infield, every time Trippier moved higher and wider with Luke Shaw, and they support the attacks for the England from the wings, and they provided the width for England team. At the same time, on the midfield in England team, Phillips moved higher and made higher press on Toni Kroos, and really this player sometimes these defenders split it away in Germany. Ginter moved higher and wider, and this Hummels and Rüdiger split it away. Toni Kroos dropped deep, and he came back to between of these two defenders, and he played more close to defense line. Goretzka played little bit more offensively in Germany attacks. He moved higher, and really every time on the forward in Germany, these players Werner, Müller and Havertz, they changed their positions between each other. Sometimes Havertz came to left and Müller moved to the right wing. Sometimes Müller played as a central forward, Werner moved to the left, and really they tried to force the England defense. At the same time, for instance, in one position, Müller dropped deep and he came back to midfield. Stones tracked Müller, and Müller opened empty space for Goretzka, and Goretzka moved higher and wider with Müller's pass. Really, this player, Declan Rice, made a foul to Goretzka out of the penalty box in the second half. And at the same time in England, Harry Kane sometimes dropped deep, and he has drawn the Müller to the midfield, and he opened empty space for Kevin Phillips, moved higher, and he found empty spaces on the center of the German defense in the first half, these two positions. At the same time, every time Werner made press on Stones, and this player Havertz tucked infield, and he played close to Declan Rice so many times, Havertz, and really Havertz one shot was saved by goalkeeper Pickford. At the same time, really in England attacks, Germany defense line turned into 5. Gosens and this player Kimmich came to left back and right back. They made the defense line 5. At the same time, Havertz dropped deep and he made the midfield 3. Germany played in 5-3-2 formation in England attacks in the first half more, and Müller and Werner stayed on the forward. And really generally, when Germany had the ball, England's formation turned into 5-2-3. This player really Shaw and other player Trippier dropped deep. They made the England defense line 5. Phillips and Rice played close to each other, front of the defense, and at the same time this player Saka, Kane and Sterling every time made higher press on German defense. England played in 5-2-3 formation, and sometimes in the first half in German attacks, England formation 5-4-1. At the same time, Saka and Sterling came back to flanks of the midfield, and they made to midfield 5, and just Kane stayed on the forward as a sole man in the first half. And really the first half has been finished 0-0. In the beginning of the second half, Germany started the second half a little bit better, and Germany's formation sometimes again turned into 3-4-3. Really Kimmich and Gosens, every time they moved higher and wider together, Gosens and Kimmich, they provided the width for the Germany. Every time Müller, Havertz and this player Werner, they tuck infield, and they forced the center of the England defense line. Really, in the second half, England again played better and effective, but I want to indicate that the most crucial point in this game, substitutions. Southgate made very good substitutions on time, and this player Saka out and Jack Grealish replaced of him was critical substitutions. After these substitutions, Sterling started to play on the right forward here. Sterling played here like this, and Jack Grealish played on the left forward. Jack Grealish played here like this, and after Jack Grealish got into the pitch, England found the goal. Really, Sterling received the ball and he carried it to the forward. His pass to Harry Kane. Again, Harry Kane's pass into Jack Grealish, met the ball. He tucked infield and met the ball. At the same time, Luke Shaw tucked inside, and he gave his pass into the Germany box, and really Sterling again stayed free, and at the back post he scored the first goal of England. And really, at the same time, in the second goal of England, for instance, this time really again Kane received the ball here, and again Luke Shaw tuck infield, and Grealish tuck inside at the same time with Luke Shaw, and Shaw pass into Jack Grealish, got into the Germany box with his pass. Really Harry Kane stayed free. This player Hummels was playing 1-to-1 versus Harry Kane, but he couldn't hold Harry Kane. He stayed free and scored the second goal of England. And at the same time, in this goal, Sterling tucked infield and got into the Germany box. If Harry Kane couldn't score the goal, Sterling can score at the back post again. Really, Germany defense couldn't hold Harry Kane and Sterling in these goals. Really, Jack Grealish made the difference for England after he got into the pitch. Really, some substitutions for in this game Germany, and Werner out and Gnabry replaced of him. After this substitution, Müller played as a central forward here, and Gnabry played on the left. And really other substitutions, Sané got into the field instead of Gosens. He played on the left. Sané, 19 number Sané. And at the same time, Ginter out and Emre Can replaced of him. And last substitutions for these two teams, really Declan Rice out and Henderson replaced of Declan Rice in England. In the last minutes of the game, Germany made pressure because England was 2-0 ahead. All players of Germany floated in the England box. When really this player Gnabry, Müller and Havertz, Goretzka, but they couldn't score the goal. Really, England is making so strong team defense. Really, England playing so good. They couldn't concede any goal in 4 games, and really Sterling scored 3 goals for England in this tournament. England scored 4 goals. 3 of them came from Sterling in this tournament. And last substitution for really Germany, and Müller out on the forward, and last substitution came from Musiala replaced of Müller, but anything has not been changed for this game. England deserved and win this game. All my analysis and all my comments like this about England-Germany game. What do you think about this game tactically? You can write your suggestions and comments under my video. Please open up your notification rings, notification bells. Thank you very much. See you on my next videos, beautiful people. Bye!